Welcome back, everyone. Let's get right into the news. We got some cool stuff to talk about, and this is the last news video before Christmas, so let's go. Alrighty. There's a tank HS in the game right now. It was added on Friday, so you can already own it in the game. You can get it right now if you want. It's not really worth it currently, but it might be, because they're adding the Winter Spirit Armor set, Krampus Armor plus Helmet, designed by Dage, the Frozen Soul Court Armor, imported from Oversoul. That's right there, I'm pretty sure. Male and female version of that. And seasonal Frostvale Monk class plus armor set. That will be in the 10k chest. So this is the first time. Well, the reason I'm talking about 10k chest at all is because they actually gave us the name for the class. That's all the information we have on the class. Kind of sad. It might be coming out tomorrow. I don't think so. I haven't really seen anything on it. It could be tomorrow. And actually, it will be tomorrow because this says it will be added next week. So, yeah, it'll be out tomorrow. And that's okay. We don't know anything about it, and it'll be out tomorrow. That's about it. That's all I got to say for the class. Speaking about things that will be out tomorrow, this probably will be. I don't know if it'll have a token quest on it. It should, considering we had one that didn't already. So having another one that didn't will be kind of weird. And we usually get a token pet around this time of year. I don't know if they're going to put in 10k chest, or if it will be like a Legion token thing, or if I don't think LAE made this for no reason. I really don't. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, and it has the Krampus stuff. And if you look here, Krampus armor. So yeah, I'd assume it's coming out tomorrow. Zee collaborated with Machiavelli to make this pretty awesome looking sword, in my opinion. I love seeing swords that Zee works on. Very, very cool. Darkon's working on what looks like a badass armor. Usually don't like metal armor. Something about the shading makes me like this one quite a bit. Gradients. Alright, we have Valentine here with some pretty cool hairstyles for this set. I think I showed this last week, but if you haven't seen it, there it is. Check out their Twitter. A link in the description. Like everything we talk about in these videos, make sure you go follow these people on Twitter. You'll get more up-to-date news than in these videos, but if you don't want to do that, you can just keep watching these. This armor is clickable, so you can change it from one style to another by clicking on it. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen a whole armor transform with a single click, and the weapon can do the same, so that's really cool. Also, there's a few hairstyles. I like them quite a bit. I love seeing new hairstyles. Speaking of August, with these, like the horns coming off. If you like horns with hair, keep watching. There's a good one coming up. So yeah, this is it's really good. I like it quite a bit. The eyes are cool too. It's like a Legion blue version. I see blue, and I think Legion when it's related to AE, but maybe not. Artists don't really like when you do that. When you see something that's a certain color, a certain faction, and you put it on that faction. It's probably not Legion. My bad. A Snowflake Sword from Bido. This could be coming out. I think they're going to do daily items, at least for a few days around Christmas. Like, oh, here's an item drop today. Here's an item drop, kind of like what they did with Black Friday. I think they're doing that. Don't quote me on that, but I think I read that somewhere on Twitter before. I kind of don't want to go find the tweet, but I'm pretty sure that's happening, so look out for that. Are you tired of seeing nation stuff yet? Well, you're going to see a lot more because January is coming up. Beginning of January is Nulgath's birthday, and we're at the end of December, so you're going to get flooded with this kind of stuff for the next few weeks. And this one looks pretty good. That's a Painsaw mixed with a Nulgath Nation Blade. And it doesn't look that bad, in my opinion. It looks pretty good, actually. This is kind of funny. Bido made a sword in Crulon's art style, emulated by Bido. But you can still tell Bido made it. There's a few telltale signs, and they might have done that on purpose. But if you go, and Bido's actually doing commissions too also. If you would like to commission Bido, he might have slots open still. I do not know. But I feature enough of his art in these videos. If you have a sword you want him to make and have the money, go commission him. Crulon made this one. He made a Bido sword. But you can tell Crulon made it because it's got the Crulon stuff on it. So, you know, I don't really get what the point of it was, but I guess. Kind of funny that they would try. And if you miss this, jeez. Crulon worked on this piece of art right here. Now, a little criticism from me. When you look at the armor, it looks very like the I don't know what you call that, like the like the Egyptian like glyphs or whatever, like the I don't know, the scratching on it. It looks like a very densely packed, and then when you see it on the staff there, it looks more spread apart. So they don't really look like they match too well. They look kind of like, it almost looks like a different artist made the staff and the armor. Just a little, yeah, whatever. Not like anyone cares, but yeah, I just see that. And the pet looks really cool with the little flame head. I imagine that's animated and not paused like that, but yeah, that looks really sick. Here's a blade from Hikari that was commissioned by Jace. Really sweet. Love the red and black. Another blade commission from Dre Felix. Looks very, very cool. Like the little wings. Hilts are important. A lot of blades, I feel like they overlook the hilts a little bit. Those are important. Like the wings. Or feathers, or whatever it's supposed to be. This tweet is from the 13th, and it's the 19th, so I don't know if there's any slots open, but Hikari is also doing commissions for weapons, so if you want to get those done, there's 2 different artists doing them right now, so hit them up. From Alina to the AQW players, Arlette tweeted this, and I don't know if this is a house. It looks like a map to me. I mean, this is a map, right? But did Arlette turn it into a house? We'll have to wait and see. Arlette could definitely do map art. Very good. Here from Snovers is a recolor. I would think. Yes, it looks like a recolor. Very nice one. Of the Nulgath Vacation House, I think that's what it's called. Or Nation Vacation House, something like that. Same one I use as my house, except I have the Matrix version of it. This looks really cool. It's like a Legion version of of the house. Yeah, kind of weird that you would mix it like that, but it looks nice nonetheless. Very dark, very moody. Very good job. This was kind of weird to see on the timeline. Kotorao, which I might be saying his name wrong. I don't know, but you know, can't get it right after all these weeks. This set is probably coming out. I would almost definitely say so. There's like a more bulky version of it, and there's a sword. That sword looks insane. Insanely good. Like, that's nuts. I love it. I love how it transitions from like bright to darker on the top. I like a lot of things about that sword. Very nice. Can't wait to see that actually in the game. Female and male versions there. That's just a kind of cool rework of the Meltonius character art. I like it. Shoulder's a little wide. That's the only thing I would say is bad about it. But yeah. More Nation stuff. It's going to keep coming. This one is a fully color custom, by the way. Full CC. Dual weapons. So, yeah, it all looks good to me. The arms kind of look like feathers a little bit. I think I mentioned that last week. But, yeah, it's looking good. There it is in red and black. It's fully color custom, so you can make it whatever color you want. And, yeah, that's just really nice. Only weapons left for now. Here's a CC test spoiler. That's a lot of gear. That's a lot of stuff coming out. And, yeah, it all looks pretty decent. J6 posted the sketch from Titan. Or is this art that J6 made that Titan sketched first? Something like that. Yeah, but it's Firebird with clocks on it. So around New Year's, I would imagine we'd see something like this. Now, this isn't any official community artist or anything like that. Or LAE being an actual artist. Or, yeah, it's not anything like that. It is a community suggestion, of course, but a very good one. I think Alina liked this tweet. Not that says it's going to be added to the game or anything. Just letting you know that she has seen it. And, yeah, it looks good. And I think I've seen people suggesting something like this for a long, long time. And this year might be the time for it. Asdaft with a really cool Gravelin art piece. Nothing for in-game AQ, but it's a really cool artist, and they do AQ stuff on their Twitter, so check them out. Link in the description. Commissions are also open. That's really, really cool. Check them out. Character page from Reens. Thanks to Emerald on Discord for saving these images. I did not get them in time, but yeah, Reens has what the class suit that will probably be from the gift boxes that you have in your inventory right now, hopefully. If you don't have them yet, come to Tinsel here in Battle On and do these quests. They will all be rare, so make sure you grab them. All the quests are really easy. It says I do them in the quests. Don't really need a guide or anything for that. Yeah, do those quests. Made a tweet a while back. Got a lot of attention. I guess the devs saw it. And this showed up on Mr. Reen's character page. So, that's pretty cool. Can't wait to get that in game. Alright, as I recorded this, Frosty may upload a video about the Twitch stream that Artix was on talking about AQW Mobile. Now, I feel bad not including this in my news video, so I'll make kind of a different video than Frosty made. I'll do kind of a reaction to the stream with Artix talking. If you go check out Frosty's video, it's just him talking about it, and he goes point by point really quick. So if you want a really quick and direct video and you want Frosty's his reaction and how he feels about it, check out his video, link in description. But for me, let's just do a little kind of react. I'll cut out all the bad parts. Let's go.
Sheet stuff?
Yes, I do.
And I'm submitting this one for your kind of, I want your feedback on this, because these don't go into 100% effect until the 1st. Like everyone on the team's gonna
I'll give you my feedback.
on it and be like, yeah, we're all in on this. All right, here we go. Adventure Quest Worlds Mobile.
Mobile.
I'm going to read you this just exactly
Where Flash games are right now, because nobody's making Flash games.
This, are you? Like,
they're pretty good here.
well, I don't know. This is going to be a little controversial, because release Adventure Quest Worlds Mobile Alpha along with a Kickstarter on Android, iOS, and web for all players with combat maps, quests, classes, and their cosmetic items loading by the week of Easter, April 12th, 2020. Let me
April 12th, 2020, web for PC. That's a weird choice. Why not an actual client like every other video game on the PC? But looks like web is the word he chose there. Don't know why. Let's continue watching.
Expand on that slightly. That means we have a game that's like partially working and we're loading in existing items. We need to get all of the rest of the game features done before that Easter break, the spring break for college.
Yeah, they were asking when
So spring break, that's when they're trying to get it out before that.
And then launch the Kickstarter so we can afford the extra resources to do the mass conversion of all of the remaining items.
Makes sense.
Which
sounds like a lot of work.
We might have a clever way of having people kind of vote by trying to equip things, so that we'll see which things are trying to be equipped the most, and those ones will get converted first.
That sounds not
Features.
great.
Scrolling maps.
The Adventure Quest community has a very tight relationship with the programs that play the game for them. When you have contests to equip items, to get those in, they might utilize such programs. So this might not be such a good idea. Just throwing that out there.
Combat, quest, classes, cutscenes, log in using existing account, load original items, chat, friend, shop, loot, weapon, particles, effects, and polish, pets, user interface, and in-game news.
Sounds like all vital parts of MMO. So those are the things they need to work on.
Hold the phone. AQ Worlds Mobile Kickstarter. Wasn't this ready? I saw it already. Yes and no. We have been very careful
ready.
about not showing.
They're not showing it.
This because
I've seen this before.
With the long tail history of Adventure Quest Worlds and people's expectations for this, showing something too early would basically be suicide. Like,
not today. The launch.
This,
but
I know some of you already know this. Adventure Quest Worlds is a Flash game. It uses vector-based art. That means all the art in the game is basically built with math.
All right, I'm going to skip past this. He explains that vector-based stuff doesn't work in Unity. They need to convert it over to a art that would work. So a file type that would work with, or not file type, but like an art type that would work with the Unity engine. So it's a lot of work to convert all of the vector to all of the, I don't know the actual technical term you use, but I'm sure you don't really care either. he just explains that for a little bit. Let's get past that. And that also means that animations and stuff, some of them won't work, and they'd have to remake the animation or just do something different, or the item won't have the animation on it. So a lot of the items will be different, and you'll be able to see the difference.
Graphics.
Bitmap graphics.
The way I keep putting it is we're building the same game again for everybody that has already paid for it technically through the old game.
Right. Now,
Building the same
a
game
couple things
again.
you probably want to,
Sounds like a lot of work.
to know about this. The goal is so that you can log onto your phone and load all of your items.
We've
They're
known
not
this.
the actual same items that you had in the previous game. They're going to be different.
So they explain it more. I'll skip
Slightly.
past
But we will have things like particle systems.
particle
The game
systems.
will probably run like 60 frames a second.
You would hope so.
Super easy because
You would hope it's not running on Flash Player.
it's outside of
You
the
would hope it runs
raw
at more than
qualification
60.
because of the layered,
Their
equipment
phones with
upgrades.
120
modern,
hertz screens.
Phones will probably handle it just fine.
Yeah, modern
Please
phones,
let it go
when
above
we
60.
originally started trying to do this back in the day, we realized it was just not going to be possible. Do you remember Undead Assault?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nope.
I do, of course, but
I
I
mean,
don't know
yeah,
about
I
you.
do.
So
All right. So they talked about AQ3D for a
Okay.
while. I skipped past it.
for Adventure Quest Worlds Mobile, key motivations to future-proof and protect our players' most
Two-factor
beloved
authentication,
game.
not just a password.
To recapture lost players who can't use Flash or our launcher on the PC. The possibility of releasing on other platforms like the Switch. To retell our best stories perfectly for a new audience and continue building amazing stories for our existing audience. Attract new players. First steps.
Attracting new players. That's smart.
Is that for AQ3D, Hobo? Or first?
Zoom had a
The
baby.
fool.
Congrats if you're watching this.
We'll really see.
All right. Here's something.
More important.
Here's
Only had
something.
mine so they can farm gold
Twitch
in-game spending?
scrubs 10
this person
seconds.
wants to know
There we go.
if, because on AQ Worlds they have the buyback shop, will AQ's mobile have any like trading or anything like that?
Trading.
That is a fantastic question.
Fantastic.
So, all of these features are going to have to be after. And I mean, the other things that this player housing, guilds, that friends list that checks across the servers, all of these round features have to come after these other core features are implemented. We did have kind of
Rip
a
my house.
little bit of a
Oh.
rough one on the AQ programmer side. We did hire one new programmer, and
They lost some programmers. Shook one's hand a second ago. So AQW lost programmers, and apparently they got one more. Lost Pearl got one more. Okay, moving on. All right, from what I could collect from the stream, that was all they talked about for AQ Mobile. Hopefully this helped. It was only about a 6-minute part of the video, so yeah, like 18-minute video for the news video this week is not bad. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're excited for AQ Mobile. Looks like they got a lot of work ahead of them working on that, but it should be out by the spring, by the end of spring break, Easter. So that's pretty cool, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Kickstarter and stuff sounds kind of neat. Hopefully the Kickstarter isn't, hopefully there aren't like insane things that if you don't buy, you're like really missing out. Like there's some inventory stuff that you can't get in AQ3D because it was Kickstarter only, and you have a smaller inventory than Kickstarter players just because you weren't in the Kickstarter. Like hopefully there's no stuff like that, 'cause that's not great, especially for people that have been playing the game for 11 years and then oh look, a Kickstarter. Yeah, like okay, whatever, I'll talk about this more in the future. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.